Good morning, chat. First from the inside of my tent. I'm going to take you now on a vlog on a day of camping. Once everybody gets up, everyone usually gets dressed, gets out of their tents or out of their hammocks or the cabin, and after a little bit you start making breakfast. We made pancakes, bacon, and eggs for breakfast, and this is actually from two separate camping trips because I was cooking the pancakes, so it was really hard for me to film at the same time. So here we had some bacon you saw, and we were flipping some pancakes for breakfast. Making breakfast on the griddle in the morning just takes it to a whole new level. It's just so good, and get the thick bacon, that's the best. Usually after breakfast, everyone kind of sits around and talks for about an hour and just kind of kills time. I will go back in my tent and start getting ready for the day. I'm a person who wears makeup every day, so I will bring it with me even though I'm camping. I will bring a bare minimum of things, so it's not a lot of stuff I'm dealing with. I'll use my air mattress as a dresser counter, if you would say, to place my stuff out. I have a little fan with me in there to keep me cool when I'm getting ready and putting my makeup on. If I need dry shampoo, I got that in there. And so it's actually a very easy process to get ready in the tent. During the early afternoon, usually the guys are working on stuff on the property, so cutting grass, maintaining things, building things, or shooting off guns, which you might hear. And then the rest of us are at the main area of the cabin, as you see here, reading books, just talking, or even maybe going on a walk through the woods or going down by the lakes where the guys are at. Since there's not running water on the property except for pumping with the well, we need to use the outhouse to go to the bathroom. There is a toilet seat that you literally just go onto the ground, and when you are done, there is a bucket of ash and kitty litter bins that you will go and scoop and dump the ash on top to deodorize it, and it really does work. And you will then, at the end of the weekend, honey dip, which means you dig a hole, you scoop all the stuff out from in the outhouse, and you bury it. Like I said earlier, many times early afternoon is spent working on projects. This was actually worked on yesterday, not building the entire thing, but they were doing rafters yesterday. This is a very big shed on the property that they knocked down the old one that was 50 years old, and they're building this new one. Late afternoon, we will usually go down to one of the lakes to go swimming and go on maybe one of the boats that we have to bring down there. There are 3 lakes on the property. One of the lakes is mainly the one that you go swimming in, and we actually have to take the 4-wheeler to bring the floaties down. It's just a little bit down the street. We use floaties because you can't touch the bottom. I don't know how deep this is, so we always have either blow up floaties, blow up boats. There's a paddle boat that a neighbor up the street has that we've used, and we will just goof around for a little bit in the water. As you can see, I plopped funny into a raft and I couldn't get out right. Amanda brought their puppy Bella down, and this was the first time she was in the water, so they got her a life jacket just in case, but she didn't like the water, so don't worry, we'll try another time. So we're down there usually just for a little bit, goofing around before we eat dinner. Earlier when I said that there's no running water, you probably freaked out thinking, well, how do you take a shower? It's honestly not that hard. You can actually buy a hot shower kit at your camping stores where there is propane tanks and a battery that will push water through a hose to shower you, and then the propane tanks will heat the water from the water. You're probably thinking, well, where are you getting the water from? Well, you pump from the well. You will put it in that metal tin. That water will get pumped through here. This weekend and 4th of July weekend for this year, we were using a pop-up tent that they had. It was a showering tent because the shower that they built that was metal that you wrap tarps around was taken down when they were building that shed. So don't worry, that shower will get put back up this year temporarily. We have to use this tent. It's actually not that bad. You're able to be on a tarp floor. You shower in there, you get the beautiful surroundings around you. Right when I got out of the shower, the burgers were already cooking on the charcoal grill, which was awesome, and it smelled so good and tasted really good too. When the night set in, we had a good campfire for a good number of hours, had a fun time looking at the stars, chatting for a bit, and it was just a really beautiful night. When I go camping, it's usually holiday weekends, and other weekends in the summer where we're able to go Friday night and then come back early Sunday evening. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I might be doing more of these, so thank you for joining us in the Chaffers.